Hey you all, welcome back to my A-Day 2018 analysis for Alabama football. I'm bringing you the third quarter today, and it was a very encouraging quarter for me to see. I had a lot of fun doing the analysis on it, even as I go back and look at the plays here. It was great, especially in light of the things I left you with at the end of the last analysis, where we talked about some of the things that were having issues, like with the offensive line for the first team, and what that affected the quarterback play and Jalen Hurts and all of that. So today I have 5 plays I'm going to bring you from the third quarter, and here's the interesting thing about it. I think these show some really good plays from Jalen and some good growth. And really, here's the interesting thing about, I think, my analysis as compared to some of just the overall analysis people are making about quarterback situations and all of that. A lot of people pretended like Jalen did a horrible job in the 8A game. He did not at all, in my opinion, at least up to this point. In the third quarter, you're going to see 5 very good plays by Jalen Hurts, or at the very least, on the first one, I think not bad, and 2 very good plays, and then you can decide for yourself. Love to have some conversation about it, but I'm going to get right into it. But here we go. So starting out, the 14-minute, 22-second mark of the third quarter of the Alabama 8A game. So it's an attempted play action pass here. From a stretch left run, and Jalen Hurts rolled right after the stretch left. All the routes are to the right side of the field, and as you know from some of my previous analysis videos from this past season, you know I have issues with that, but that's for another video. There's a deep crossing route slash a post, I don't know which one it was completely, for the tight end number 82, Irv Smith. And then there's a deep comeback route for Henry Ruggs, and Devonta Smith is on a dig route on the left side. The tight end number 84, Hill Hinkins, is on the fake block down. He's faking the block down, but then he pivots back out toward the outside on a little out route. The defense was not fooled by this play at all. Everyone was covered well, and that's my issue with all these plays that put all the routes to the right side of the field. I mean, the defense will know this is coming. For a second, Irv Smith looked like he was open, but as I kept looking at it, number 15, who is Xavier McKinney now, was on top of it. And also look at number 14, Deontay Thompson, come up and aggressively cover Hill Hinkins, the tight end. So Jalen Hurts just wisely scrambles for first down. And so at first I was thinking, oh, maybe he could have got rid of this one, and maybe he still could have if he slung it in there. But instead of taking that risk, he ran out of bounds. I'll take that as a win. Now we're going to move on to the second play that I'm going to highlight here. 12-minute, 39-second mark. We do a 4 wide. Jalen Hurts is in a shotgun. Najee Harris is set to his left side. Najee Harris goes on the wheel route on the left side of the field. Deontay Thompson has him covered up. There's no way he can go anywhere there. First, this is good strategy defensively with 6 people against 5 offensive linemen coming. They're coming on the blitz. 6 people on the blitz against 5 offensive linemen. So they've overloaded the offensive line against Jalen here. Look at Raekwon Davis get off on Ross Pierce-Baker. Ross can do anything against this guy. Barely kept him from sliding right through. Raekwon was going to be a monster on this play. And overall, it was an interesting lineup for the offensive line on this play. If you look at the center, the right guard, and right tackle, the lineup was Ross Pierce-Baker, Jedrick Wells at right guard, and Alex Leatherwood at right tackle. That just made me think a little bit. I'm like, that could be a good offensive lineup, but what do you all think about that? But Mack Wilson must have been the spy on this play because he came on a blitz when he saw Jalen Hurts waiting in the backfield. So this is good awareness, look here, by Jalen Hurts to slide left and hit Devonta Smith on an underneath curl route for the first down. So great job, Jalen, doing that. The one issue I had with him on this play is that he fell away a little bit when he threw the ball. So instead of falling away, I want him to, stay there and deliver it, because there's going to be times where you need to put your full body into that throw to make it happen. Going on to the next play, the 12-minute, 3-second mark. Play action again, and I'm happy for Raekwon Davis. I really am, because he is playing discipline. So if you watch my analysis videos from this past season, you will know that my biggest gripe with Raekwon Davis was that there's various times where he just did not play with the appropriate discipline and technique, and because of that, he got blown off the line of scrimmage. He was blocked up the field when He had no business being that happening to him when he's like 6'7", 310 pounds. So with all that strength and speed of athleticism that he has, when he plays discipline and with the right technique, he doesn't get blown off the ball, and he did so right here. Also, just with his discipline, because once he recognized that this play was not a running play, he disengaged his blocker, and he was in control the whole time. The fact that he recognized it was a run and then immediately shed his blocker let me know that he was in control from the beginning of the play, which is bad news for Jedrick Wells, the one who was blocking him, and he came right after Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts had his eyes downfield. Good. A lot of people say you can't read defense, you can't look up the field. This is an example of him doing that right here. He moved right out of the rush's path, so his eyes was down the field, and he had awareness of the rush coming at him, and he moved to the right, and he hit Henry Ruggs on a crossing route while rolling right, and hit him accurately to get the first down throw. That's a good play from Jalen Hurts, but let the media tell it. Let all the quick opinion folks tell it. You know, Jalen can't throw to save his life. Now, let's go on to another play here. The 9-minute, 20-second mark of the third quarter. I'd say this is a boss play by Jalen Hurts here. It was a really good one. So he hung in the pocket with closing pressure coming on him, and he delivered an accurate and leading pass on a drag route. That's actually a hard throw to make, whether you believe it or not, because it's so close to the line of scrimmage, and you're trying to throw out in front of your receiver, but not too far, and you can't throw too low, and you can't throw behind because it could be an interception. Jalen Hurts put it right on the money to Derek Keith, number 81, and allowed him to keep running with the ball. Derek Keith was able to catch the ball in stride and keep running. Number 5 and number 30 were on a blitz. But number 30, I mean, Mac Wilson, obviously. They both were coming at Jalen, and Jalen was able to throw the ball in between their blitz and get it to his receiver. This was a good play. Nice play. I think it speaks for itself. So he can throw. He's showing that he's developed an ability to throw under the pressure. So despite the fact that his offensive line is struggling, he's making plays that he needs to make here. Now, the last play that I'm going to bring up, this is the 5th play, was one of my favorite plays from this quarter. At the 1-minute, 30-second mark of the third quarter, so go there. Just watch Jonah Williams, number 73 at left tackle, and watch Alex Leatherwood, number 70 at right tackle. Watch them get absolutely roasted by number 24, Terrell Lewis, who unfortunately has an ACL injury. So something really sad. And Christian Miller, number 47. I mean, they absolutely roasted these tackles on this play. It's really sad how easily they beat these guys. Jalen Hurts, though, he stands there with the pressure coming from the left and the right, and they're both on him, and delivers a pass to Henry Ruggs on a slant route for the first down. That's growth. That's growth. He has pressure right in his face. He didn't run away. He didn't move to the right. He didn't scramble out of bounds like all the criticisms that people like to throw at him. And he delivered the pass to Henry Ruggs on a slant route for the first down. I mean, what can you say? A lot of people will say, I really want those people. I'm not directing this at the people who actually have fair criticism of Jalen Hurts. I'm directing at those people who make like crazy blanket statements like he can't throw. I want them to come look at these plays and tell me what are they talking about when they talk. These are good plays, but these are just 5 plays that I wanted to highlight from the third quarter of the A-Day game. It was a really cool quarter. I'm going to bring you the last quarter eventually, but let me know what you thought here. Leave your thoughts below. I know we're getting closer to the season. I'm excited, and man, see you for the next video.